So a lot of specific use cases present here. And the main reason we are masking this data here is that the next step within the process is to fetch a bit of sample records. These sample records, as you can see on your screen, are already masked with regards to the configuration that we have done just one screen earlier. And what we're going to do is use this sample and plug it into a machine learning based generation tool, which is based on machine learning. And in the upcoming model, it's also generative AI based to understand the correlations between the data sets. So what I mean by this is that in this particular demographics data set, you see that we have an age flag and birth date flag, which can be simply considered as an age flag. And along with that, we also have a flag for married. Now, there's going to be an easy correlation defined that only if you're above 18, you're going to be most likely married. So that particular flag definition is based on a correlation on date or age. These sort of correlations are inherently picked up by the application. You don't have to define them within the system. It's not just that, it's also kind of can go ahead and if you would like to define correlations on the data sets that you're working with. An easy example here is that if the sample records you're working with are inherently female, if you would like to, you can actually define that the synthetic data also pertains to that kind of skewness. Of course, if you do not want to go ahead, the application can pick up records at random and do this inherently, but again, you have a lot of control there. And before the actual generation, the application is going to give you the exact specifics of what it has understood is going on here. So it has understood that the customer key is actually a foreign key. So we need to make sure that it references another table. It has defined geography key as an integer. And if I want to define geography key as a very specific domain, say I want to ensure that this is an integer and it's always between 0 and 100 because I have just those many geography keys present, I can define them as well. This goes into line with any kind of expected skews that you might want to put in within the data set as well. So if I'm aware that, okay, that the geography keys I'm working with are between 0 and 100 only, but I want to see how the application is going to react if there is 101 and 105 within this as well. So you can actually put it within the definitions of the synthetic data as well.
For further questions, feel free to reach contact@datagaps.com. Request a free demo, scan the QR code below. Thank you.